Oh my gosh, my friends. All right. So I want to share with you how you can fill your calendar with appointments or events or parties based on your goals this season in three simple ways. All right. So I love to work smarter, not harder. Many seasons, I have grown exponentially in customers, posts, recruits, whatever you set your goal to, you will have results in within the 3 months with intention and focus and action. Okay. So I want you to think about what is your goal. If it's more customers, I'm going to give you tips on that. If it's more hosts, I'm going to give you tips on that. And if it's more teammates, I'm going to give you tips on that. So the first thing I want you to think about is for more customers. So there's a few things I love to do. Top three to get new customers. One, I love to go where my target customer already is and build relationships naturally and authentically. Okay. If you do not know how to do that, you don't know where to start, you should connect with me. Grab my link in bio. Let's send a message to me and let's connect. The second way I like to grow customers is through referrals. A happy customer will always tell a friend about what you have to offer. So leveraging or incentivizing people to share your special gift that you have to offer is always a great idea. If you have never done a contest before or a giveaway or grow your group or a referral, reach out to me. Okay. The third way I love to grow customers is just following up with people I've maybe given information to in the past but have never purchased. So really kind of creating that loop or information and looping back and just checking in. Maybe it wasn't for them then, but maybe their time has changed. Maybe their situation has changed. Maybe they've become more aware of what you have to offer and are ready to purchase. So those are three things, okay? Looping back, constantly having new conversations, growing your network, and asking for referrals. The three top ways that you can grow your parties or your events. Okay, so if you're not in the party plan and you're more in an event, the first thing I want you to think about is why would someone want to host with you or come to an event with you? So again, you need to get very focused on what is the incentive for them to put a date on your calendar. And again, you are in control of your calendar. So if you only want to work Tuesday nights, cool. Let's lock in Tuesday nights in your calendar. Let's decide how many events you're going to have or parties or whatnot. And now we're going to fill them. Okay, so when you have a goal in mind and you have a date in mind, it's a lot easier to say, I have this day or this day open. Or, hey, I'd like to come to your town. I'm coming in on this day. I could do today, like the day before or the day after, because I'm already going to be in your area. So again, tackling it from a schedule perspective and being very focused with your offer. And then you could have an incentive. Hey, I've got 10 of these. I want to give them away to the first 10 people to put a date in my calendar. Okay. You're going to book a date or book an event, and I'm going to give you this in result. Okay. So I love to leverage a giveaway. So there's extra reason to make that date now. And then I give them the gift at their event. So they have to hold their event based on the standards. And then I will gift them the last thing. The third way that I like to book events is to really think about around a new launch. And so if there's a new catalog or a new product launching, I will then be very laser focused to have an event around that. So, hey, you know what? We've got this new thing coming out, or we always have our mega summer sale, or we have our mega whatever. I would love to invite you to be one of my hosts, or I'd love for you to be one of the people I spoil, or I'd love to reward you with. And ask them, I'm coming to you because you're my top customer, my top host, my top whatever. Giving them a reason to make them feel special, feel the FOMO, fear of missing out, if you don't know what that is, and feeling like a true VIP, like they were specifically selected because of a reason. The last three things I would like to share with you is about how to grow as a team in a season. And so the first thing is start a list. Who needs it? Who needs the opportunity? Who needs the income? Who needs the free product? Who needs the community? Okay. And if you kind of create little columns, then I'll dive a little bit deeper. These are the people that I could think of, and maybe they kind of cross over into different categories, but being able to tackle and talk to them in a language they understand. So, somebody that wants money, I'm not going to talk about necessarily the fun because I'm going to talk about the money because that's what is attracted to them. So, hey, I noticed that you're mentioning like you just wish that you could make an extra couple $100 a month, but you just don't have any time. I'd love to share with you what I do. Hey, I don't know if you're interested, but saw you mention that you want to pay off your camper or you want to do this, you want to do that. And if I knew a way that you could make X working only Y, would you be interested? Or would you be 1% curious? I love to ask people, hey, I don't know if this is something you're interested in or not, but I'd love to send you a 2-minute video of what I do. And if it's something that you want to learn more about, cool. And if it's something that you're not interested in, but you know somebody else, even better because I'd love to help them too. So I really like to open up the conversation, not asking for a decision, just getting people to take a look. Okay. And I want to talk about the language that they are interested in. Hey, I saw that you love to travel and you wish that you could get some travel for free. I would love to share how I earn an incentive trip each year with my company. Or I'd love to share with you how I get to take the time off on my schedule to travel without having to ask for more vacation time. These are just simple ways that you can speak to somebody in their way that is going to be like, yeah, maybe you know what? I did never really thought about it that way. Or, hey, I know you've tried things like this in the past, but things have kind of changed and I'd love to share with you what's new. Or I'd love to share with you why I love what I do because maybe you know somebody that is looking for exactly this. And I'd love for you to know so that you can share my information. So, again, information is power when it comes to having conversations. So, I will do a weekly think about a Thursday. Every Thursday, share something about the opportunity with my business. Number 2, I will do an opportunity event. So every single week, my team can plug in, me and them, invite people in to take a look without no pressure. And the third thing I love is to have other people sharing their stories. So whether it's an interview or adding somebody to a conversation with somebody that they'll relate to on my team or sideline or upline, creating those conversations and connections so they can imagine themselves maybe I could do this too. So those are my 3 ways. So 3 ways for customers, 3 ways for events, 3 ways for building a team. I'd love to know which one are you going to try? And of course, if you're kind of getting stuck and you're like, that really sounds kind of cool, but Kate, I don't know what you mean by, shoot me a message because 1, I might do a future podcast on it, but 2, I'd love to help you get unstuck faster because the worst thing you can do is not know and then just not do. And I want you to have success. All right. Have an amazing day. My name is Kate Moir. Mama's making commas day in, day out. And if you're not making a comma yet, we got to talk because your time is precious and there's ways to work smarter, not harder. Have an amazing day, friend.